to the side of more.
Welcome to GWASOM.
More Doki Doki.
Welcome back to GWASOM, everybody. I forget what happened in the last episode. Something about we showed poems to everybody except Natsuki and Yuri. I don't know.
I think I know. We're prepping for the festival.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're prepping for the
Right.
festival. We're gonna be performing poems in front of like everybody at the school
To promote the literature
club and how much fun it is.
So let's get right back into what's going on in the club. Why don't we?
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side.
Yeah.
She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Is it gonna be Parfait Girls? I think there's that one Parfait.
Yeah.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you stopped being a jerk.
Stop being a jerk. Jerk.
If something is bothering you, then you can just tell me, and I'll leave you alone. Then you can just. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. There we go.
There you go.
I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
You never say to... Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. Oh, that's right, she's... She's kind of depressed.
Completely forgot that she was acting weird yesterday. Or today.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
A little bit of Yuri in there.
Yuri in there. Natsuki exhales. Yeah.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Wait, what was there a... What? I don't...
Did I say something weird? Yeah, did I?
You said you were thinking of Sayori. Maybe that's what it was? Anyways.
Maybe, yeah.
But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
You're a pretty shitty best friend. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already.
Yeah.
Was this the start of a new day? Did you finish your poem for Natsuki? Is that why we're talking to her?
I don't...
No.
We should probably start rewatching the episodes
maybe we should recap ourselves.
Just like, see, I'll be like, okay, that's where we are.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now? Oh, we haven't even gotten it. So it probably was a Natsuki poem, and then...
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me.
Hi.
I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Right, because Monica's going to take care of Sayori.
Right.
So that you don't have to worry about it.
We haven't even shown our poem to anybody.
Beautiful! We're at the top of a beautiful new day.
Yes.
Who do you want to show your poem to?
Let's just work down the list. Let's just go Sayori first.
All right. This is your best one so far.
Thanks. I don't remember what I wrote.
Well, remember, it's just 20 words.
just 20
that you
words.
just arbitrarily pick. It's really, really nice, Connor. Squiggle.
Thanks.
Squiggle.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Eh? Of course. Everything is fine, Squiggle. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face, Squiggle.
Well, alright.
Hey, Connor. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else?
Wait, of course I do.
Oh, the
But-
music changed.
But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you.
No.
Sayori?
No. Connor. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. I'm not sure if I would...
I was nice one
Ooh,
time.
This is like the first time we've been
Yeah.
genuinely nice to you, Sayori. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Connor. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today, Squiggle.
Sayori,
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow, Squiggle.
before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Interesting.
You didn't get to see her poem.
Oh no, I didn't.
Wow. All right. Who's next?
Weird. Natsuki. Natsuki, are you okay? Are you choking? What?
Oh. This one's alright.
All right.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway?
When she gets so angry.
Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh? No, gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's... It's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh wait, that's me.
Oh, that's you!
That's me. Why am I?
Oh, did I punch you? Oh, yeah.
Natsuki elbows connects with my stomach.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. That's why you have a broken elbow now.
Oh, my ribs. Oh, my ribs. My ribs.
My leg!
My leg. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened.
hold this with your what? Oh my goodness. I'll be your beach? Okay.
Is this the sequel to Death Stranding?
All right. Here we go.
Oh god, I jumped way too far.
Yeah, I'll be your beach. Yeah. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a football trail. Man, I've had a long day. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, I guess, theming is...
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with coming up with your theme first, right?
No, not at all.
It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I kind of realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Cool.
Okay. Okay,
right.
So, moving on south. Moving on south. Yuri.
Why do they all start with...
Yeehaw?
Yeehaw?
Well done, Connor. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
No.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
Especially Sayori.
Yeah. Yes. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club.
Make sure you don't say that one out loud,
yeah,
Connor.
Oh my. Oh. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Connor?
I'm a huge dick.
Yeah. Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
This, right here, her hand. Sorry, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
I've never realized her hand looks like it's broken.
Yes.
I mean, no disrespect to the artist. I can't draw for crap, so I can't be the one to critique. But yeah, that hand looks very broken. On with the show.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here.
Alright. Oh, okay, so Monica told everybody to write about the beach.
Okay, so
I thought it was
everyone has
just
to write
Monica.
about the beach.
Oh, okay.
Beach.
Wonder what Sayori wrote about.
Oh.
Oh.
A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth forevermore.
Whoever wrote these poems is actually, like, really good.
It's pretty good at
Was it just Dan Salvato? Like, did Dan Salvato write all the poems, too? That's the developer.
Maybe,
He's
yeah.
the indie dev.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki told me about it. She did?
Oh, it knows that you went to her first. I never realized that. Okay.
Interesting, alright. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright.
How beautiful. And we have one more.
We have Monica.
Good old club leader Monica.
Yep.
Hi, Connor. Squiggle. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's pretty good, Squiggle. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for getting a little shy, Squiggle.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of the time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright, Squiggle. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
Ooh.
Okay. Whoa, okay.
That's... Oh, yeah, because she likes to play with the space.
Yeah.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star gleaming in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Alright.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. You know, that's how we became friends.
It is true, actually, yeah.
We wrote, I think we paired up to write our 12th grade Arts Award.
Arts Awards
night.
Evening, yeah.
We emceed it.
Yeah.
And we wrote like a script so that it wasn't just, you know, here's the next award. And that was kind of what we started bonding over.
Yeah, it was just writing, yeah.
Man,
it was fun.
Memories. Because instead of just telling you that or just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening, Squiggle.
Okay, well, Monica gave actual writing advice this time.
Yes! You made a face at one point, and I want to know
when
what.
did I make a face?
We were talking, I honestly forget exactly what it was, but you kind of like looked over at me, you were like, what? If you don't remember,
I'm trying to remember, yeah. Okay. It was probably something in the poem. I think it was maybe when we got to, like, there is no meaning. Like, then I was like, where is this going?
Yeah, if you recall exactly where it was.
Yeah.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
What? Huh?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual.
Did I miss something?
That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
You...
So close! You will, uwu.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
She is kind of the light.
Yeah, true. Ah, it seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to go home without her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Wasn't Monica supposed to talk to her?
Yeah, I know. It was... That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
What? Oh,
What?
That?
What the? What?
What? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. Oh, she did talk to her.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out where That's not what... Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Surprise!
Whoa, cupcake.
But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors.
Ooh.
Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets.
Okay.
Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, Yuri, you can, guys, what on earth? What is what? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Uh-oh. The perfect president is crumbling. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself.
Oh, okay.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
And she's asleep. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Connor.
The one who is truly useless.
that's pretty accurate in this situation.
Yeah, that's pretty, honestly.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Oh, weekend?
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own. Connor may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
We go in round 2?
So, therefore, he may be more suited to assist him with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Connor to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Is that not exactly... Before we started this episode, we were testing the audio and everything, and we were going through the voices and like Doki Doki scenarios that are generic, and that was the exact like line that I used for Monica. Guys, calm down. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Connor to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said that...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Connor, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course. Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Oh, man. Choices.
You got some time to deliberate if you want.
Yeah.
But we should think about maybe wrapping up.
Yeah, well, okay.
What's your gut instinct?
Oh, man. It's tough, because, like, It's either Sayori or Monica, because like Sayori is clearly not doing well.
True.
But also like Monica is the one I know the least about, and she has been saying weird things.
She's also been a little off.
I feel like I need to.
Yo, look at her eyes in between Natsuki.
I am going to.
You're gonna choose next time.
I'm gonna choose next time on another episode of GWASOM.
Because I love suspense and I love making people wait an entire week. Don't hate me. It'll fly by. We'll see you next time on another episode of GWASOM.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in. To stay updated on all our latest videos, make sure to subscribe to
GWASOM
and enable notifications by hitting the bell icon, ensuring you never miss any of the action.